Welcome back, everyone. Today we have another of the new leaders from OP2, Monkey D Garp. He's one of my favorite characters in the show too. So I wanted to see how good it was, and I'm pleasantly surprised. This leader looks actually very good. I've been playing it a little bit. I need more testing with him to give like a more complete idea on how he is, but I think he is very good actually. So his ability is every time you attach an energy to one of your own cards, it doesn't matter if it's the leader or your battle cards, you reduce the cost of one of the opponent's battle cards by one, but only if there's 7 energy or less. So basically, what it comes down to is you can remove anything that is 7 or less very easily with this leader. So how do you do that though? So how do you complement that effect the best that you can? So the first thing I want to talk about is the main card of the deck, which is Newgate. Since you're playing red, you're able to play this card, and the fact that you're a 4-life leader gets reduced a little bit by the fact that you can play Newgate on curve and just bump up your leader, and if they attack you a lot, then you have a lot of cards. And if you're a 7k leader, then it's going to be really hard for them to kill you once you play Newgate. And then if you play another one, and so on and so forth, you win that way, basically. This is your win condition of the deck. So how did you support this with this leader? Basically, what it comes down is you have a lot of removal, incidental removal. Your main card is, well, let's go one for one. Zuru is, why am I playing Zuru over any other 2-drop? Is because for what I've noticed, it could be a 4-off actually. I could take out a Brook, because what I've noticed is that to play around the Garp's effect, they don't play anything that is 7 or less, and rather they play like an 8-drop or a 9-drop or a 10-drop, and those are really impossible for me to get rid of, or really hard for me to get rid of. So first I need to get them down to 7, and then from 7 I can use my leader's ability and use any other combination of my leader plus a kill spell, and I'll be able to get it. For example, if they play a 9-drop, I can play a Suru, put him to 7, then use my leader's ability to put him to 6, and then I can use my Meteor Volcano to kill it. Or I can put him to 3 and use my Kobe. Or I can put him to 0 and attack with this guy. Well, no, I cannot do this one. No, I can, because I can just give him to him and I can still kill him. So I can put him to 0 and attack with this one and kill it. With Kusan, the same. I can put him to 5 and then kill it with my playing Sakatsuki. So there's a lot, like this card helps you reach there to the 9s and the 7s. So it might have to be increased to a 4 just to play around the white beers and all of those cards that are hard to kill. Then we have Bartolomeo. As I think this is one of the most important blockers for the next set. If you're playing against white beer, you get to attach 2 energy and he gains 3k power, so he can no longer be killed by his ability. So it's important to have this kind of blockers, and also it has some counter power, which it sometimes comes really clutch having some counter in your hand instead of having dead blockers in your hand. I'm playing 4 Gordons, because when you play 4 of the 9-drops, sometimes they can clog in your hand. You draw too many, and then you're stuck with these cards that you're not going to be able to play in succession, and you're going to die because of that. So being able to play a Gordon, cycle one of them out, put in an attacker out, is really good, especially against aggressive decks, mainly for that reason. Then we have Monkey D Garp, as he is mainly, I mean, he's a 2k counter, of course, but he works really well with the leader. So as soon as you put anything at 0, when you have 2 energy on him, you get to attack with him, basically attack for 5k and KO whatever you minus anything. So you can KO a 7-drop with this guy. So he really synergizes very well with the leader. That's why you play 4 of. Sometimes you can play, sometimes most of the time you use it as a counter. But it is good to have that flexibility. I'm playing 2 of the Brook because it works with what the leader wants to do. So if there is a turn when I also need to put some pressure out, I can use the Brook, use the leader's ability, basically use the leader's ability for free, do my KO plays, and being able to just add a card to the board without having to spend any energy and using my leader's ability efficiently. That's why I'm playing him. It's okay. It could be one of the cards that you call for this one. Kobe is really important in this leader because it functions very well with the leader. You already have the minusing effect on the leader, and he just gets to KO anything that is 3 or less. So you can kill you can KO up to a 7 for only 4 energy. So it's just really synergistic with the leader. Uh, Taka- Tashigi. Tashigi is really nice in the deck, not only because it's a 2k counter, but it's a nice 3 energy play that is gonna keep giving you some value, and it's gonna help you kill the big guys too. Again, if they have a 9 drop, or 7, 8, 9, or 10, you can -2 them and then bring it down from there. So it's important to have these kind of effects. I think you can 7 cost, yeah, okay. Then you have Kusan. Kusan is very important for the same reason. Again, the big guys are super hard to kill, so giving them -4, it's important to be able to kill the big guys. Also, this card just cycles himself out, so it's a free pressure that you get on the board, and they have to deal with. So it's just a nice card to have in the deck. Barcelino, I didn't know this card had a counter. Actually, I know that I don't know. I don't know why I didn't register that this card also had a counter, but this card is just way too broken not to play a 4 in any of your black decks. If you are playing black, you play 4 of this guy, because he doesn't die by anything on black, on purple, or on red. So he's always gonna be a 6k blocker. So he's gonna make your leaders 1k harder to kill in one attack. So he's really important in any black deck. And yeah, the fact that he has a counter is just a bonus. Then we have Sakatsuki. Again, it works well with the leader. That's the whole thing, and that's the whole reason to play him. I don't want to max out on this one because I already have my white beard as my top end, and after I play my white beards, it's kind of hard to keep playing all these cards. So I don't want to clog my hand with cards that I can combo with. White beard again is the top end of the deck. As soon as you drop the first one or the second one, you're winning the game. And you can remove cards. This one removes the little cards, and your leader removes the big cards. So they pair well with each other, even though they show they are opposites. But in this one, they pair very well with each other, as this one will clear the small stuff, and this one will clear the big stuff for the most part. Then I'm playing 4 Radical Beams as you're a 4 life leader, so you're gonna be at 2 life most of the time. They're gonna try to heal you. They're gonna try to kill you fast. So playing 4 Radical Beams, it's just a no-brainer. You have to play 4. Then I'm playing 4 Mirror Volcano, as again, it just pairs very well with the leader. You can reach up to 7 really quickly, really easily with this one, and you can KO anything very efficiently. And you can also, again, if you pair it with the other ones, you can just KO something super efficiently. So this is a 4 of 2. I come to like it very much. And the trigger effect on life is that you draw 2 cards, discard 1. So it's never dead when you hit it out of life, which is very nice. And then I'm playing 2 Impact Waves as to have some other 4k counters and some more cards against aggressive decks. Keeping 2 energy up is not as easy when you're trying to play the 9 drop as your top end. So that's why I'm only playing 2. But being able to have this card against aggressive decks is going to be really important. So I still want to keep it as a 2 up. This is better than the other one, than the Red Hawk in this deck at least, because people usually play around the Red Hawk. They're accustomed to playing around the Red Hawk, and this one you cannot play around this one. If you have a 3 cost or less, it's gonna die. So it's really good to kill blockers or to kill anything that they cannot play around. So that's really nice for this deck. And that's the deck profile. Let's go into some gameplay, and let's see how it does. Okay, and for first match we have Law, which I think it should be a decent matchup for me. I'm gonna start just by killing his stuff, prevent him from getting any value, any of the 5 cards, and then I'm gonna, yeah, that's completely fine. Solve, no trigger. I have a really good, actually, here I will play Borsalino. It offers a great value here. Next turn, I am gonna probably do double copy actually. It's kind of aggressive, but I'll take that one. But if I can't stop my opponent from doing anything, then I am doing very well. Use action on this one, and then use action on this one. And advance my game plan here. If he doesn't have a board, contesting my board is going to be really difficult for him. He drew a jet pistol out of life, it seems like. But if he wants to jet pistol one of my copies, that's completely fine. I'm not going to attack with him because I want him to give me the last life here before I swing with everything. It did do it, yeah. He's constrained on energy, so probably that was a good idea for him to just give me the card there. But next turn, I am gonna go aggressive, and I'm forcing him to keep up energy maybe, so he's not gonna be able to develop his board really easily, at least. No, he's just gonna go for it. Huh? That's fine. This is just perfect. I'm gonna deploy this guy, and I'm gonna attack with everything. I'm gonna attack with my Kobe as well. 5Ks are doing the job here, for sure. And I have Impact Wave, which is gonna stop one of the attacks and KO the blocker maybe. So I don't think I am gonna die this turn. Now he's forced to play the law because he doesn't have any other options. I will use the Impact Wave though. He's finally gonna be able to get to 5, but he's too far behind now. So I don't know if that's gonna do anything for him. Impact Wave his blocker, and he's not gonna attack because he thinks I have something else maybe. Draw my Dawn, and I'm gonna play the Brook, maybe? Let's see how I can do this the best. Okay, I'm gonna play the Brook. I'm gonna give 2 to this guy. I'm gonna reduce the cost of this guy, and I'm gonna make him scared of not blocking with this. I wanna force him to block with this. If I give him -5 and I have any kind of KO spell, he's just gonna get no value out of this one. So he's probably gonna block with this, which is exactly what I want him to do. Oh, he's not. Okay. Well, I thought I was gonna be he was gonna do it, but he didn't. I'm a bit concerned as to whether or not I'm gonna need this. for next turn. If I attack 7 here, I force his hand. He's gonna have to kill me with this. Does he have enough? If I had keep up 2 radical beams, I think I have enough. So I am gonna try to lose. Take cards out of his hand. And then this way force him to go for game. But I do have enough counter to where going for game is not a reliable strategy. Yeah, exactly. I took 2 cards out of his hand with this. That was just enough. I could have gone for game, I guess, but I mean, if he has any kind of 2k counters here, I lose. So I don't choose when I lose here. He's playing around Jet Pistol, I guess. That one. Blockers, beam out of that one. Now he has to go for game on these 2 cards, maybe a Zoro. That's really hard. Yeah, I'm gonna let him do that one. Because I want him to go for game. I want him to attack for game or try to go for game, not keep up any energy. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And that's it. I mean, this is the game. This just didn't let him do anything. I KO his 1-drop. I KO his 2 other cards. I just didn't let him do anything. And then at that point, any aggression that I do is just gonna affect him at all, like a lot. So, I mean, it's just a matter that this deck, I got a good curve on this one at least. Even though I had to discard a lot of cards, I was able to just keep him out of balance, because this leader, if it doesn't get off quickly, it's not as powerful as any other leader. Okay, so now we're playing against Zoro. Zoro could be one of the worst matchup, I think, because they are really fast. And here, to keep up, I think I should play the Brook. Just so I have something that I can do on turn. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Brook. I'm gonna neg the Nami, but that doesn't matter. I need to keep up with his board because he's gonna play a lot of 1-drops, and I just need to be able to pressure them if he attacks me with them. Next, I'm gonna play the Borsalino because it taxes his energy, and if he wants to attack me, now he has to commit more energy to do so, which is great. This card is way too good. Oh, that card, eh? Well, now I have to change my plan here. I get to play the Kobe though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need the white beer or if I'm gonna need the let's see what I hit out of life. Okay. Now the question is, what do I discard with Kobe? I think I need the draw out of this one to be able to keep up. I need the blocker. White beer could be a little bit too expensive, and I have 4 in my deck, so I think it could also buy me a turn in the latest stages of the game, but since I don't have the 1 counter, I think I can find another one, and if I find 2 of this one, it might be too much. And this way I protect my Brook and I keep my board presence, and he cannot attack me like all in without some repercussions here. Or he's bringing down the clock with these attacks here probably. I want to keep this one as a cheap interaction because this can just get rid of anything if I'm able to keep like a Kusan plus this, I'm just gonna be able to kill a white beer, which is the card that I'm a bit more scared of on this deck. So I want to be able to just answer the 9-drop if he does play him. My opponent is gonna go for an aggressive line though, but I do have my cards that can answer this aggressive line, so I am okay with this. No blocker. Oh wait, this blocker, resolve attack. No trigger effect. That is a great draw. Okay. So he's playing all the 1-drops. Now that could be scary, but I do have Impact Wave, which can just KO one of them and get rid of one attack. So next turn is gonna be pretty simple, really. Get rid of these two and attack his leader, I think, and play the Kusan. I don't need to play the Kusan just yet. 1, 2, 3. He's going into 7. I need to play the Kusan. No. I do need to play the Kusan. 7. No, I need to play it next turn. So it's fine. I can go to. I can take this life. Okay, that's a fine card here. I will attack at the Nami. There's no way he defends that. And I'm gonna offer this as a distraction here. For him to attack it. I don't think he's gonna, but I want to use all my cards efficiently, and that's the reason I play him. So I'm gonna play this and let him go. I intend to use my Impact Wave here. No blocker, Impact Wave on her. He might put out the energy on this one and attack. And I will block on combo at 2k here. So that's the whole reason of playing this card. Ooh, White Beer is great for next turn actually. And this turn is just a simple Kusan here into. I might have to do the Mirror Volcano here. But if he plays a 9-drop, I'm gonna need that card. Yeah, I think it's too greedy not to do that here. I'm just gonna exert some pressure here. He doesn't want to defend this. I can assure you that much. That's not good. Well, now he has to give me 2/2Ks on a Radical Beam here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I want to play the blocker here though. Although if he plays the yeah, that's fine. So I'll just attack for 5. See what he wants to offer here. I should have played Deku-san after attacking the life. I'm sorry. And end my turn here with my blockers up. This cannot get Jet Pistol, which is really nice. And I'm able to keep up with his fast opening here. And if he does play White Beer, I am prepared for him. And next turn, if he doesn't play the White Beer, I will play mine. And I should be in a great spot here. And if he attacks with the Nami at the Brook, that would be great. Okay, he jet pistols the Kusan. Okay, that's fine. Now next turn I will wipe here. So I was scared about him playing it, but now I am just fine with just blocking here. Just free. And I will just block this one. Yeah. He's gonna KO my Brook if I attack with this one. So I'm just gonna KO. Let him, because he's representing the Hawk. So I'm just gonna let him KO my Brook. As he's the lesser of the two. Yep. Oh, he kills Kobe. Okay. Well, does he wanna counter out this one too? Yeah, I mean that's your only attacker. I was gonna play the wipe here, but anyway. Your goal? I think, you know what, I'm gonna attack him. Now, I'm not as scared of dying here. Yeah. He cannot kill me this turn. And next turn, I can just, if he plays the 9-drop, I guess he could play the 9-drop. Oh, I have an answer for the 9-drop now. 9 no blockers, but I will Radical Beam. I'm not gonna put myself to 0 if I can help it. I will combo out of that one. And I don't even have to worry about this one. Oh, although he has the blocker now. So let's destroy the blocker. Oh no, cancel. Hold on. I don't even have to worry about this card because I have this. Let's reduce the cost of this. Reduce the cost of this. Pay 2. Oh, okay. Pay 2, KO that one. Here, this one. This one, I'll attack. He KOs that one. Goes to 12. He takes that one. I think I put enough done so it doesn't die to Jet Pistol. This one doesn't die to Jet Pistol naturally, so I'm good. He has to take this one. There's no way. He could have a whatchamacallit, a Red Hawk out of life. But 7k, yeah, playing around the Jet Pistol. I'm gonna put him to 0. I don't want any funny business here. Oh. 6. I'm not gonna attack with Marcelino, with Borsalino, because that's, oh, he didn't let me. But he's dead. There is no card that saves him here. Only has 2 cards in hand. He could have a Rush, and a Zoro, and it just doesn't matter against 3 cards in hand and a potential Radical Beam. And I still am at 1 life, so this game was really nice for me. And as I said, I was able to find the second wipe here. This card is just busted in any leader, it seems like. And here I just have a lot of removal to where aggro decks, I mean, they're scary, but they're not like the biggest problem. There is no possible way that he can win. I'm just waiting for my opponent to concede, really. Yeah, I'll just take that one. Oh, he's attacking my wife here. Oh no, he's just going after leader. Yeah, he's not. And that will be the match for today. Okay, and for our final thoughts here for this matchup, for this deck, I think this deck could be a contender for one of the top tier decks. I really like this playstyle. I don't think I had like a problem against anything. I placed, I mean, in my testing before like releasing the deck and on Aula, like I play against red decks. Again, I don't know what the bad matchup is. I need to like to keep playing him to find out what's the worst matchup for him and how to mitigate that by changing the deck a little bit to just like focus the deck a little bit on that. But so far, it's just like it just plays good bombs and it plays good defense and it plays good removal. Like it does everything that it wants to do. It does it very well. So I think it's a very decent deck, and I think if someone wants to explore it, I definitely think it is worth the investment here. And with that being said, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Have a great one.